Alright, so doing this for a third time. This time I'm actually gonna try and play ops for a bit. So, unlike the other times where I just kind of skip past, um, and just wander around. There's a thing I've been thinking about for a bit now, which is that kind of like societal need to do well at everything you try, and that unwillingness to be bad at things, which is a similar talking point to the one I had about failure in the, I think it was the previous one I did. But the difference here is that this one I feel like is a bit more all around in everything compared to the one about failure. So in my experience, I kind of got this like felt like I needed to do everything well, kind of from how I was raised, with having to basically get attention only when I did something well. And I feel like that kind of bled into how I perceive myself in games and everything, where I only tend to enjoy things if I'm doing well. So that, like, it's seen with my art and my music, where it's like I won't take pride unless I consider something is done well. But the thing is, you're never gonna consider yourself good at something because you can always see the flaws in it yourself. You'll always feel like you're doing worse off than you are, and you're always gonna feel worse about yourself unless you really get to know that you are doing fine. You're not going to be able to just realize that. And it sucks, but I feel like a lot of this definitely comes down from how people are raised, and definitely in situations where a child feels as if they are not getting the attention they need, which in my first episode I talked about my isolation and everything, so I feel like that could have definitely played into how I'm feeling now with my art and everything, because I know that I am not getting that direct attention that I sought from my art, which isn't something that's going to come from that. You're not going to feel, you know. And I feel like this is also kind of brought on through social media a lot with things like how you're going to see tutorials everywhere and all that. You're going to see tutorials on how you're doing something wrong all the time. And you're doing something wrong and how you need to improve. I've literally never seen this wave before. I have not played a lot of ops, to be honest. Huh. This is interesting. But, definitely, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy of just feeling worse all the time because you are not good as somebody else. And I feel like a lot of this also kind of has to do with modern day capitalism, if you think about it, because we are encouraged all the time to be doing the most work, the most whatever in society, and we see people doing so well that we aren't. that we kind of have to feel the need to do well. Am I selling on the newspaper zombie wave? Oh my god. I think I'm kind of bad at this game. But even, I literally just proved my own point there. That feeling of having to do well, which is kind of funny. Bro. A lot of an issue I have is just that I'll see people online doing better than me and I'll just immediately feel worse rather than actually thinking about how there's so many variables to that. And not even getting to the core issue of why do I feel this need to do better all the time? And it's so strange, honestly. It's so strange that I feel the need to do that in the first place, yeah. Alright, Gargantua. I definitely see this a lot in games, and especially in the art community, where people will always be focusing on what they do wrong. And I get that that's how you improve, but if you never actually focus on where you win, you'll just keep yourself in this cycle of feeling worse all the time, rather than actually feeling like you're getting better. It's why children are so good at learning things. It's because they don't have to deal with this feeling of being worse, because they don't care, because they're just children that are just doing it, you know, for fun or whatever. They don't care about whether they succeed or if they fail or if they do well or if they do badly. They just do it. That's probably a good thumbnail. Oh. I think they gave the actual classes less health in this than in the normal game. It's interesting. Another thing I've noticed with this is even it permeates through like our just individual lives with social media and the fear of missing out, with people seeing others living better lives with expensive vehicles and, you know, having like families and all that, or whatever. I don't know, some guy having a windmill and they'll be jealous because they want a windmill. I don't fucking know. But that's definitely a thing that happens, and it's, I don't know. You can just tell that it's specific, yeah. Oh. The biggest thing, though, is that you really just gotta actually remember that this isn't everybody, and that this isn't every single person out there that are doing better than you. And you also shouldn't think about how you're doing better than other people. You just gotta think about the merits of your own life, rather than constantly comparing yourself. Which is just so hard to do when that's how literally the whole world encourages it. But I feel like this also comes down to having a stable social circle, which, going by my first video in the series, is not something I have, so it is an interesting thing to think about, honestly. Alright. Messed that up, great. There's multiple? Are you kidding me? Yeah, you can tell I've barely played Ops before. I pretty much only played Turf Takeover. Oh, great. It only dealt that much damage to the... Well, I'm selling. Me when I fall for the trap of my own design, I don't know. But it's definitely hard to just find, it's self-esteem, really. It's trusting yourself, it's ego. It's having the right balance of ego, because you don't want it too high where you feel so self-important compared to every other person around. But you also don't want to be so low that you think everyone is better than you. And the thing is, both are egotistical, they're just going in different directions. One towards thinking about yourself in terms of other people, one in terms of thinking about yourself in yourself, you know? I hate... Just have the bomb, just have the bomb. Great. Why are they dropping the hardest enemies possible right now? Oh yeah, because it's wave 9, forgot. It already grinds my gears when you're at low health, so that you can't hear anything at all in the game anymore. That's like one of my biggest issues with it. I don't know why, it's like a really bad sound design choice. Okay. Try buy more packs, but I don't feel like it. It's kind of funny that I'm playing a ooh. Oh. This guy rolling in on their... Thank you. Thank you. Let me out! Let me out! I feel like I'm being chased in one of those, like... Oh my god. Cartoon bomb. Thank you, geometry. I love video game geometry. Why are they all scientists? Bomb. I like the noise. That noise is probably the best thing to ever come out of a video game. Like, in the history of mankind. If I go to heaven and they don't have that noise playing 24/7, I think I'm gonna give up on life. On the afterlife. Thanks for telling me, Dave. Oh no. It's be really funny if this video is just a whole lot of me saying nothing because I'm playing Garden Ops. I want to know in the comments if you get this far, if you want to see more videos of me playing Garden Ops and talking, or if you want specifically the ones of me paying more attention to talking and just mindlessly playing a game instead of like half paying attention. Because for that, I'd have to like look for a new game, and I don't like doing that, so... No, the biggest reason I started this series is because I literally just wanted to talk. I wanted to yap. The hardest part of this is actually realizing that I have to listen to my voice. It's something I'll get into in a different video, because I've always had this idea that I wanted to do of talking about individuality and customization in games and how it like affects people. So I think I'll probably talk about my voice then and how it makes me uncomfortable and all that. There was one point I didn't get to because Wave 10 was like got me tweaking, so can I go back? Okay, we'll do a sticker opening. Are you serious? The last thing I wanted to touch on was this kind of feeling of like fearing getting older and fearing that you won't have enough time to do things, which is kind of, it's a valid concern when you're like 60, but I'm going to be honest. It's a very manufactured fear where we live in a time where people live for so long and and have the ability to do so many things, it kind of feels artificial, like an artificial fear. So... because people will fear that they won't have enough time to do all the things they want to do, and that they have to get good at them so quickly, but that is not feasible, really, unless you, like, start doing things at, like, the age of 2. So... I don't know why I got up close and personal with the super brains. It was kind of like the worst decision I've ever made. Yeah, they definitely gave them less health. It was because I was playing on easy. Give me your money. Yeah, I'm literally just continuing to talk and... oh, are you kidding me? I gotta stop doing that. I'm only continuing this so I can just get enough money for a sticker pack. I'm gonna be honest, after I'm done this, I'm just going back to shiny hunting. By the way, still haven't gotten Bulbasaur. Been hunting that since February. I know I'm only... are you kidding me? I'm only, 3,000 checks in. It's in Leaf Green on the Switch port. So... Ooh, it's Snoopy. It's a snow pea. I need a new pea shooter. Give me a new pea shooter. Why am I doing this again? Oh. Again with the Electro Brains, oh my god. It's the guy from Smash Mouth. It's the All-Star. Actually, that's the football star. Kill yourself! I see a gem. Gem alert. Are you kidding? That's it? How did the imp give me more? Are you seriously gonna... Weed, kill him! Why? Is this the jam of the underneath alert? Jam of the underneath. I'm just saying stuff right now. I just really want to get a sticker pack. I feel the gambling addiction. That's still not enough. It's never enough. Oh my god, it's the Capitalism experience. Oh my god. This is literally Animal Farm. It's literally Animal Farm. I don't even know that. Is Dr. Zomboss Donald Trump? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just saying stuff. Please, die. How is that not enough? Oh, because I have to. Oh, are you kidding? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I have to do the rank up plate. I have to do the rank up thing. That's why I'm not been. I'm a fool. I forgot I can do this. Wow, I got a new. Well, a rare or super rare character. This one 7 items guaranteed to compare at least one super rare item or consumable like legendary. Oh, well, I guess I'm not doing this. Also, I like how this is says time limited. This is never going away. So okay. Well, that was me talking for I think about 5 minutes of actual substance, and I'd like to say 20 minutes of nothing. So do answer though. I do want to see if you guys want me to play a different game or not. You guys, as in the 2 people that watch this. Um. Hmm. What the fuck?